Planet Vero Studio is powered by the Nolan Group of RE/MAX Associated Realty. MyNextHomeFinder.com. Welcome to the radio show that features local small businesses, amazing nonprofits, and all types of inspiring stories to give strength, instill love, and provide hope within our community. It's time for Outspoken Outreach with your host, Dr. Amanda Hackford.
Welcome, everyone. We are here today with another awesome nonprofit, and today we have with us the Kristina Conn Foundation, and with us is the founder, president. We have many more amazing people that is a part of this foundation, but today it's Shannon Conn from the Kristina Conn Foundation, and we want to thank you so much for being here to tell us all about the organization, which does so many great things for so many families and so many people. If you want to just kind of start by telling people that don't know how you started and how you started your foundation.
Sure. Well, first, thank you for inviting me to come on and share our story and give a little insight to what we do and how we do it.
Yes.
You know, the best thing that we can do as nonprofits is work together. So,
Yes.
you know, I'm always on board for anything that we can do where we commingle. So for me, I lost my daughter in 2015. She was 21 years old to cystic fibrosis. And with that came an entire life of a lot of hospital stays and sickness and, you know, broke family.
Yes.
We struggled a lot financially, almost lost our home a time or two, but we had a huge support system, family and friends that were able to help us along the way.
Right.
And after she passed away, the struggle of just dealing with the loss of her was a challenge, but these same people brought us through. And I decided that the best way I could honor her memory and keep her alive in all of the people's lives that she touched was to help families that were like our own, that, at no fault of their own have encountered some sort of crisis and that just needs a little bit of support and a little bit of guidance to help get them through that. So that's how we came to be. We wanted to make sure that we reached out to families that, were like our own. So we're extremely passionate about what we do and how we do the things that we do. A big thing for us is to make sure that the families we help, that their integrity stays intact.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for pride to get in the way of these families. Nobody wants to ask for help or be in a situation where you need to.
Right.
And
kind of keeping that humility.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right. It's a big thing. So it's extremely important to us that when we help people, that is in the forefront of our minds with however it is we're assisting. Right now we have, I think, 4 or 5 active families that we are helping both financially, emotionally, and one we're just now starting to assist. And, some of them are financially. Some of them we have web pages up. With COVID, we haven't done a whole lot of physical fundraising for the families that we're helping, but we've worked around it by creating web pages where we're doing fundraising events on there. Sometimes there's a raffle, whatever it might be.
If I'm correct, Kristina had a very giving heart, and that's kind of what stemmed you to do Kristina Conn Foundation. Is that correct?
Correct.
That was from what I've heard from you and others.
Yeah.
That she really had a passion for helping, and so that's how you kind of came about doing the foundation and to want to help others.
Yeah. So she had this condition that under normal circumstances, to look at her, you didn't know there was really anything wrong.
Right.
However, this child endured a ton of medication, a ton of treatments, and all of that. And I'm telling you, it's difficult for me to find a photo of her where she's not smiling.
Yeah.
And all of the people that she came in contact with were inspired by her.
Yes.
And around the holidays, every single year, we would do some sort of collection at her request, usually. Yeah. And we'd talk to somebody that we know that has a business, and we'd put a bin out and we'd collect things for the homeless. And we'd put together homeless, like gift bags of necessities, and we'd put little inspirational sayings that we would write ourselves and put them in the bags. And then we would drive around town and look for homeless people that were on the streets, and we would give them these gift bags. So that was something that she initiated.
Yeah, I love that so much.
And she was a Christmas bug.
Yeah.
Christmas is her absolute favorite time of year. November 1 in our household has been Christmas Day forever. We pull the Christmas decorations down and decorate our tree then.
Yep.
And so in order to keep that alive, Christmas was very challenging for me the first year or two.
Of course.
I love it. Christmas, for us has always been great, but there was just this cloud that hovered over it. And it was difficult to find a way to pull out of that. And now our biggest event for the foundation is our Christmas family gift event that we're ramping up right now. But it is absolutely with her in spirit, in mind, as we go through the entire process.
So tell us a little bit so we know how exactly basically the process, how you help the families. I know there's like an application and things like that. There's official ways that families in need can come to you, and you have limited resources like all of the smaller nonprofits. So you do have to be selective in a way and things like that. So what exactly is your process and how do you help?
So on the everyday family that we're needing to help, not talking about Christmas, everything is done through our website. So you can go to our website at any time, fill out an application yourself, or if you know of a family that needs assistance, you can nominate them through the same process. You just basically supply their name and information. We would then reach out and contact them and say that, somebody had brought it to our attention that they might need some assistance. And if they're interested, then we'll move forward. Once the application is filled out, it goes in front of our disbursement committee. There's a committee of at least 3 people that review the story, the crisis, the circumstance that this family is in. They assess where we are as a foundation financially, and then they kind of assess what we can do, if we can do. If we can't do, then we figure out outside resources that we can refer them to. And
I've seen you guys reach out. You guys reach out and kind of ask for help for the community like all of us do.
Correct.
But I've seen you kind of reach out and ask for certain, help as to either whether it's funds or things that they may need.
Correct.
And you have families, like you said, that you're helping now that you're asking for specific funds for depending on their circumstances, what they may need. And the website we actually have up right now for anybody that wants to visit the website. It's up, but it's www.mykcf.org. But it is up there, and it'll stay up there throughout the show. So that anybody that's interested, and there's all kinds of other information on there as well.
Right.
And you have something going on right now that you want to tell us about.
Correct. So our intro this year to our Christmas family gift event, which we'll be launching and you'll be hearing more about next year. We try to wait for Halloween, even knowing in my world, Christmas goes forever. But anyway, we have started this year collecting hygiene and household items. One of the things that we found at Christmas when our families were applying, because we insist on giving adults gifts. We give the whole family gifts.
I remember that from last year.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's extremely important to me that the parents or the adults that are in the home that get acknowledged, because they're the ones that are overlooked and they're the ones feeling the most stress.
And they're so worried about their children.
Correct.
That they, like all of us as parents, are always worried about our child and our children, that we don't worry about ourselves.
Right.
We look at them. So that's true. And I remember you telling me that last year and thinking that was amazing.
Yeah, it's super important to me. But one of the things that the families were asking for was, don't buy me any gifts. I don't need anything. Take care of my children. But could you give me some Clorox or some diapers or, like these necessity type things. So we decided that we were just going to make that part of our program.
Yeah.
So now every family that gets selected for Christmas receives, adults receive 1 gift each. Now this is a minimum. Okay. So 1 gift each for each adult, 2 gifts for each child. They receive something for their pet, hygiene and household items for the family, as well as an entire holiday meal.
Great.
So we supply all of that and we wrap the gifts for them. We want it to be as seamless and stress-free as possible. And we make sure that these families all get notified that they've been selected before Thanksgiving, so they can enter the holidays knowing that they're going to be taken care of.
Exactly.
So right now, through the end of the month, we have 25 different locations in Indian River County. And I think we have 1 in Fort Pierce, so Vero Beach and Sebastian. where they're collecting hygiene and household items. So you can drop off laundry detergent, soap, shampoos, conditioners, razors, diapers, wipes. You know, there's like a laundry list. And at each of these locations, there is a drop box, and you just leave your stuff there.
Just drop it off. So you have a lot of those. Can you tell us some of those locations?
So I'll just try to read through them fairly quickly.
That'd be
Emboss
amazing.
Studios, Vero Strength and Conditioning, Bellamani Nail Spa, Gypsy Queen, Wes's Backyard Barbecue. All 3 locations of Vittorio's are actually 2 locations now. Sorry. Sweet Kiss Ice Cream, River's Edge Urgent Care, Alliance Title of the Treasure Coast, Highlands Animal Hospital, Luna Soul Yoga, Treasure Coast CrossFit, Island Style Hair Studio, The Biker Shack, LaPorte Farms, Pop's Ice Cream, Kelly's Just One More Hair Salon, Everything Biker Consignment. And in Wabasso, we have Beach Bites, Fort Pierce's Advanced America, and then Men at Arms Law Enforcement Motorcycle Clubs has 4 baskets out themselves.
Okay.
Where they're collecting as well.
Good. Awesome.
So that goes through the 30th of this month, and then we're going to take all those baskets and, you know, we're going to prep them for Christmas and get ready to do it all over again, but for hopefully food items this time.
Exactly.
And then gifts, of course.
Yeah. So that'll go toward those that'll be part of the Christmas, and then you'll start collecting probably some of those same locations. So if you heard, is that on your website too?
It is up on the website.
So if you caught that, great. And if you missed it, it's on the website that you can look at. And you also have a Facebook page, so you can find them on Facebook. But all of those businesses, and some I noticed were also nonprofits that we work with in the community.
Correct.
So you want to support those local small businesses and nonprofits as well, because they do such a great job at supporting our local community, our families, and all of these other nonprofits that we all work with. So, or just say thank you to them for helping if you don't have something to give. But look at the Facebook page and the website. Those are just easy, simple things that you can get at the dollar store for $1. You know, like a cleaner, you know, a thing of bleach, or just a toothpaste, things like that those families are in great need of. And it's so helpful. But starting now early is such a good thing, so that you know what you have and how many you can account for.
Trying to get ahead of the curve. Exactly. And tonight we're doing Do You Give a Ruck, who is another local organization around. They're hosting bingo night at Filthy's Fine. I forget the whole name of it now, but most people know it just as Filthy's.
Wine, cocktails, something. I get it mixed up too. I know. I know my son goes there.
She's probably going to be like, "Oh, I can't believe she just totally mangled that." But
I know my son goes there on the weekends.
But they're doing bingo night tonight, and we're the beneficiaries. Luckily, Do You Give a Ruck invited us to come in, so we're there.
Do you know the name of that, Jesse?
And Fine Wine and Cocktails.
Filthy's
That's what it is.
Yeah, everybody knows Filthy's.
Filthy's Fine Wine and Cocktail.
There you go. Okay.
17th Street, Vero Beach.
There you go. I knew Jesse would know. Okay.
But they're doing bingo tonight, and we're going to be there. And for every hygiene and household item that you bring in, then we give you a ticket, an entry into winning a beautiful, it's this big bag of cheer that, you know, is appropriate for the evening. So
if anybody's listening and can go tonight, head out there.
Or next Monday.
Or next Monday, because this will be out. Yeah, this will go out Friday, so you have time for Monday.
Oh, okay.
Too. So we are gonna take a quick commercial break though, and then we're gonna come back and tell you even more about Kristina Conn Foundation and all the ways that you can help families in our community. So stay tuned.
Hackford Landscaping is the full-scale tree service hardscape and landscape company that will do any outdoor job. Call Hackford Landscaping for tree trimming, tree injections, and removal. Services include landscape design, stump grinding, paver stone projects such as walkways, patios, and pool decks, landscape lighting, irrigation, hedge and bush shaping, flowers, trees, shrubs, rocks, sand, mulch and sod, and more. Any outdoor job, large or small, give Hackford a call. 772-584-7364. Online at hackfordtreeservice.com.
If you want a home that has the style of the coast and captures the essence of island living, come to Sunshine Furniture for the Tommy Bahama and Lexington half-price fall sale event. Now until September 30th, you save 50% on bedroom, dining room, and occasional furniture with fresh finishes and rich textures, all made from materials that invite you to make your life one long weekend. Our showroom is filled with the largest selection of coastal furniture on the Treasure Coast, including any style of slipcover sofas, sleeper sofas, love seats, and chairs by 4 Seasons, and Capri, all in stock for immediate delivery. We specialize in outdoor furniture built to withstand the Florida elements, including fire pits, umbrellas, and outdoor rugs. All pictures, lamps, and accessories are half price. Sunshine Furniture, $12.95 US 1 in Vero Beach, next to Planet Fitness. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com.
Sunshine Furniture, the best in every way. Ooh, have a sunshine day. Sunshine.
Call American Pavers to build your new driveway or pool deck this summer. With skilled engineers, American Pavers can offer you a lifetime guarantee. Work with a company that gives back to the community. 772-408-2005. American Pavers.
Hi, I'm Chris Nolan from the Nolan Group of RE/MAX Associated Realty. I'm looking for new agents that are eager to grow their professional future. The Nolan Group has state-of-the-art systems and coaching to maximize your success. For more information, visit nolanshow.com.
Attention landlords! Have your tenants fallen behind on rent as a result of financial hardships? Has that past due rent caused you to fall behind on your own financial obligations? Indian River County is offering a new free mediation program to assist residential landlords and tenants with back and future rent payments up to $10,500. Mediations are available now through September. Participants may get more information and pre-qualify by going to ircgov.com or calling 877-HEART-95. Walk-ins will be welcome.
Premier Cabinets and Flooring is your elite shop for cabinets and countertops. Stop by the showroom in Palm Bay on Babcock Street or schedule your free in-home estimate to see what Premier Cabinets and Flooring has to offer. They do flooring too, wood, vinyl, laminate, and tile. They would love to earn your business. So for cabinetry and countertop sales and installation on new construction or remodels, give them a call. They do it all. 321-345-4923. Premier Cabinets and Flooring.
Welcome back. We are back with the Kristina Conn Foundation. Shannon is here to share all about it with us. We were just talking about all the amazing things she does in the community, helping families. The great season in November and December where she prepares, well, even now in September, where she's preparing for Christmas. And we listed all the drop-off locations where you can help and drop off hygiene items, just general items, diapers, wipes, toothpaste, anything in general, cleaning supplies. You can find that on the website. We already mentioned it, but if you go to her website or the Facebook page, you can find all the locations. There's many locations that are available throughout our county, Sebastian, Vero, and even a Fort Pierce location, I believe you said, that are available to drop off. Very, very inexpensive. You can also, I'm sure, probably make donations, monetary, on your website. Yes?
Correct.
Okay.
So on our website, you can find just about anything on our website. So you can make just a general donation to the foundation, which we'll use for any upcoming families that we receive that need assistance. You can go to the specific web pages for families,
yes.
specific families. You could read
And
their
it's nice,
stories,
yeah.
and if you won't feel, like you want to make a donation
To a specific family.
Like this one really touched my heart, so I'm going to donate to this one. You can do that, and the money will go directly to them. One of the things that we do with our websites, opposed to other avenues where they collect, funds and then they take fees out, is we as an organization absorb any fee associated with the donation that comes through our website. So the family receives 100% of all of the money that comes through our website.
Nice.
And, it's just another way that we can give back to the family and make sure that they're benefiting, as much as possible through, whatever avenue we're taking for fundraising.
And these are all local families too. So if you're helping somebody right here in the community, not somewhere far away or that you don't know, you may even know this family or know them through someone mutual.
Correct.
And you're helping someone in that way. I think that's special and that's nice.
We try, one of the things I like to promote through our organization is that we are a community organization and we want to impact the people in our community with the funds that come from our community.
Yes.
To me, that's just really important that we're supporting each other.
Exactly.
Some of these families could be somebody living right next door to you and you don't even realize it,
Exactly.
And the stories that we put up on our webpage for these families, that's all information that's provided by the family. Again, we're really big about making sure that, their dignity and their privacy and, those kinds of things stay intact with whatever it is we're doing. However, if they are, able to and they're comfortable with sharing their story, then of course we do.
Right.
Because that gives it a personal touch.
It does. And people like to see where their money's going, number one. And also seeing, just like you said, if a story touches them, because quite often people who have maybe been in that situation before are touched by it and want to in return give because they've been through it and come out of it, or it just touches them for any other reason. Maybe God just puts it on their heart that they want to help. But there's also sometimes you have stories or people you don't put on the webpage for reasons of humility or integrity because they don't want to be on there.
Or danger.
Exactly. I was just going to say there are sometimes situations in which they can't be posted. And so you may not see those. So you may not see people that the foundation is helping and there's money that's needed to help those people, but you are still seeing families that they are helping. So it's kind of, there's two situations going on, there, which, and very understandably, there's many different scenarios and situations.
Right.
But
right. Yeah. And, our families are the priority for us. So of course we need to collect funds, and we're always looking for sponsors, and the Christmas Family Gift Event is a perfect way for local businesses to get involved and help. And they could be, whether they're promoted on our website or on our social media as, event sponsors or family sponsors, whatever they want is, how we go about doing it. So that for us is important that we get the community involved.
Yes.
Local businesses. We've had more since last year, just more involvement from local businesses who heard about who we are and what we're doing.
Our community is definitely an amazing one, which is why I love this show and bringing so many on. The website, again, for those, it's on the screen, but I'm just going to say one more time, www.mykcf.org. For those of you interested, just check it out. Even if you just want to see the story, just to see the story so that you know how wonderful of an organization this is. If you don't have to give, go on and pray for these families. That's important too. Because not all of us, as we know, are in a situation where we can give monetarily, but you can always say a prayer for these families. They're right here in our community. You can use that as well. Do you have anything else that you wanted to share coming up besides Christmas or the drop off?
The drop off, we will be doing a food drive soon.
Okay.
Details for that will be forthcoming. We're kind of working it out and ironing it out, but we are looking, I'll drop this, we're looking to make it a competition amongst local businesses.
Oh, okay, good.
So we're trying to put it together so these local businesses will compete for, collecting the most items that are on our food wish list. And, and
that'll go towards, is that for like Thanksgiving and Christmas, or just in general for people in need for food?
It is in general for people in need, but primarily for our Christmas families.
Okay,
that is what we will be collecting for. But if we run into a family between now and then that needs something, of course, anything that we collect at any given moment can be for any family, if the need is there.
No, I love competition, and it's fun. It's friendly and it's fun, and then you get your needs met, and then So no, I encourage that. That's good. And every show I think somehow it comes up that I'm competitive, so I'm like, it's good. So, but I've seen firsthand the families you've helped. I've seen actually, which is why I brought up not on the website. I've met firsthand someone you helped that wasn't on the website, and we're extremely grateful. And have seen work that you've done last year, some Christmas families, recently someone you helped that was not on the website, and it was extremely important to them. They were grateful. So thank you for all that you're doing in the community. It's very important. And I know that Shannon, Kristina, I'm looking at you and thinking you, Shannon, but Kristina is extremely proud and very grateful for what you're doing. You're definitely keeping her name alive.
That is the goal. And I'll tell you, for me personally, how I know we're doing the right thing is things are now coming full circle.
Yes.
So families that we have helped over the years, and even most recently, are now turning around and helping us.
That's what it's about.
They want to be involved with what we're doing.
Yes.
So, we help them up, and here we are.
Yes.
So
Well,
I'm
thank
excited.
you so much for coming on the
Thank you
show.
for
We're
having
out
me.
of time and it goes by fast. So thank you. And I just would say to everybody, thank you for watching. Stay safe and be blessed.